REPL down 40.92%. This is Monday, the 4th of August, 2025. You know very well that the company got a complete response letter rejecting its application for RP1. Since that time, we've had the departure of Dr. Vinay Prasad, the then director of the agency's Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research, who had overseen RP1's review. Analysts at Cantor Fitzgerald, Lee Watzek, and BMO's Ivan Sigerman believe Prasad's exit removes a major obstacle and improves the odds of RP1 gaining accelerated approval. Cantor sees a potential rebound beyond $12 per share if the rejection is reviewed. Okay, FDA fallout, FDA leadership exodus and fallout. How does that? Okay, the man, he also rejected a couple of applications from other companies as well, including Serapta's application for Elevidis. Let's see now. Broader leadership turmoil or turnover. How does this concern REPL? So, market summary and social charter. Okay, so initial plunge in REPL after FDA rejection of RP1 triggered huge volume sell-off, 7% plunge. Midweek rebound as Prasad resigns. Analysts upgrade and retail traders pile back in, hoping for reversal. Social sentiment. REPL boss touched on Stocktwits massively. Discussions included whether trial design issues justify their rejection or represented a technical fixable pathway. Speculation on potential corporate actions, stock buybacks, and more. Broader debate about FDA's future direction under new leadership amid internal turmoil. Okay, takeaways. FDA. Okay, let's see. Clinical trial concerns. Okay, let's see. FDA CBA shakeup. Prasad's exit seen as removing key regulatory resistance, raising hopes for RP1 reconsideration. Clinical trial concerns. FDA cited protocol design, population heterogeneity, not safety, as basis for rejection. Leadership instability. Multiple senior exits add uncertainty to regulatory outlook, but also open chances for a more permissive FDA stance. Retail analyst sentiment, high conviction, rebound possible. Counter suggests share price could reapproach and or exceed pre-CRL levels, $12 per month plus. What to watch? FDA Type A meeting. Replimune is planning a meeting to negotiate the path forward for RP1's approval. Nomination of new CBR director will signal FDA's future posture on gene therapy and oncology innovation. Okay, ongoing class action suits, further retail charter and analyst commentary. Watch platforms like Stocktwits, and analysts updates for evolving sentiment shifts. Conclusion: REPL or Replimune's stock crash was triggered by a rejected drug application citing clinical flaws, spurring retail panic. But the sudden resignation of FDA Biologics Chief Vinay Prasad has reignited hopes for RP1. Analysts and retail traders are betting on a redeemer scenario. The broader exodus of FDA leadership adds a risk, but also opens the door for regulatory pivots. The new developments will be FDA engagement with Replimune, appointment of new leadership, and legal developments around the RP1 narrative. So yeah, since that time, since Friday, I think a couple of things may have happened. Let's see. This is Monday, the 4th of August. So yes, plunged today down. Let's get what it's doing now. Down 40.92%. So lower prices are expected to remain in place up till the close of today's trading session, and then after that, there might be a bounce. Ultimately, it's going to be a contraction with yeah, if you like, it's just going to be a consolidation. At various times, some bounces occurring. Let's see what we have in terms of projections. We have 8.67, 10.84, 12.17. Yeah, we have the we have $12 as one as an upper projection. That's a positive. Our analysts are thinking that they might go over there, they might get up there and retest those sort of levels. Let's see what we have. We have 12.39, 13.47, 14.15. They're not in play at the moment, but they were in play as of middle of June. Okay, so selling pressure has must be amplified right now on this 4 hour chart. Okay, yeah, you can see it's the only thing that is negative here. Okay, well, not the only thing, we have a very severe selling pressure that has been recorded on its price pressure momentum one, very severe, but for some reason hasn't filtered through on its price pressure momentum two, on its 21 period moving average, indicating that the selling is quite fresh. It's quite fresh. It hasn't is yet to filter through. Maybe the buying was so huge that this selling is yet to yes, it's yet to make an impact, but it's coming through. We can see we have a negative second derivative here, so it's a mix of things. Selling pressure into a massive pile of buy positions, if you like. Yeah, if you like, yeah. That's probably what we're looking at right now. So projections, I think we have to be modest. I think 14. I think we've seen $14 or thereabout. I think we've seen $14 somewhere. $14 and some fraction. You'll see 13.85. Is that the highest? I believe we just saw $14 and there or thereabout somewhere. Okay, maybe it's just 13.85 we saw. You could have a look at other charts. You might see other things. You might see some projections different. This is the 3 hour chart. Let's see what we have. We have 5.14, 7.9, nothing, 10.61. Let's have a look at the 2 hour chart. Twelve point seven three, 13.58, okay, 13.06, 13.58, 13.23. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. What do we have in play now? 8.67. Okay, yeah, we have here down projections 4.65, 5.08, 5.78, 11.34, 13.27, 14.45. The current price is 4.47. Yeah, okay. So a couple of upper projections, yes, not only the very high ones. We have $5 as an upper projection. Let's see what we have. 4.83. Yeah, this is the 1 minute chart. Anyway, well, surely we know that there are projections. There's room for the stock to. There's room for the stock to print higher prices. We can clearly see that here. Got a rejection. So high prices most certainly are available for this. There's room for the stock to rebound. There's most certainly room. There isn't any question about that. So let's see how things go. So thank you very much for watching this video.